They got by New Mexico State 78-77. The turnaround, Kiki no.
Watch for the push right now.
Luke Maye with the board. Ahead for White. Maye, high-low action. Caught by Brooks. Easy bucket on the interior. Kiki gets the roll.
They're playing well the last two games in this tournament. And he might be the wild card for this Auburn team on the offensive end because they look to defend so many of their three-point shooters.
Williams, the senior, White, the freshman, in the backcourt for UNC. Maye in some trouble. Kick out. Williams, the three ball. He has struggled. Averages just under 7 points per game. He's got 8 already. Johnson, short.
Nice tip out again. Both teams.
Maye gives it up. The jumper goes for Robinson.
Range. Crawford sets up. Yes, this time. And Johnson with a rebound. And here come the heels. Point guard Kobe White. Blazing fast. Maye finds Johnson. And Johnson scores inside. Outscoring Iona 20-7 this half. McGill, that's his first miss from three-point range. Quickly up ahead. Now White. Williams. Inside Maye. Boy, inside, outside. Great ball movement. And the three-pointer is true. Cam Johnson.
Yeah. Now Duke plays a fast tempo. I'm not sure it's as fast as Carolina. Bounce pass from Johnson to Maye, but Delorier cuts him off. Johnson again. What a start for Cam. Barrett baseline on Williams. What a pass. No look pass inside, but Delorier missed it. They got to finish that. Tough catch. Tougher finish for Cam Johnson. After he hit his. Louisville's got a very good feeling right now. Kobe White will try to slow Louisville's roll.
And Luke Maye right now guarding Alex O'Connell.
Barrett, another three. It's long, and the rebound down to Maye, and Carolina looking to run again. Kenny Williams.
Are you kidding me? That was fantastic.
Behind the back, through traffic, and with the finish as well, and Carolina's running again. Maye, nice look. Nasir Little steps back to the corner and ties it up with a three. Barrett in transition, pulls up from 16, rebound Maye.
Not the best shot, and a great job by Kobe White, who people forget is 6'5".
Without the hair.
Oh, what a pass.
Little to finish the assist to Maye.
Carolina a little bit loose with the ball. And Duke is getting a different quality of shot in this game than it did in the game in Cameron Indoor Stadium.
Which, as you said, the better quality of shot they take, the more it helps their defense.
Well, they're laying it in a lot. Great slip to the bucket by Little. Wow.
With patience here at North Carolina, an honors Carolina ambassador, broadcast journalism, and her goal is to be a female version of Jay Billis.
She should aim higher. Good backdoor cut.
Kobe White.
A set play.
Zion Williamson reacting on the bench. Barrett stays in the game with 4 fouls.
Big possession right here for North Carolina. If they can get a score, move this lead out. Good fade screen.
They do, and guess who it is? Here's a good look for Kobe White. Weak side rebound, Luke Maye. Williams.
Beyond the arc so far tonight. Remember the first one he was fouled. He made it anyway. Oh, there's a great block inside. Uncharacteristic, but John Carlos Reyes swatted by a couple Tar Heel players. Seventh Woods leads the break. Extra pass to Robinson. That's money.
North Carolina just does such a great job getting down in the air, so that's one of the reasons why he didn't get a foul.
Off the baseline, inbounds. Kobe White gets it back. Tar Heels have won their last 24 games when leading at the half, as Chapman spots up, and Luke Maye grabs his 11th
Look at
rebound.
this pass.
Ahead to Williams.
Now Kenny
Bowman has Popovich with him.
And North Carolina, every once in a while, they're going to give up that kind of a basket because they want to play at this pace. It just comes with the territory.
From the corner, Kenny Williams, nothing but net.
Well, how about that?
Raycom Sports will have you covered from the opening tip-off to the cutting of the nets. Kenny Williams, a quick 2 out of the top.
In the post, but Clemson definitely feels that way, getting the basketball inside to Eli Thomas. You see Thomas shuffle the feet in the first turnover for the Tigers.
Johnson retreats into a three-point.
Thomas, so we saw a bunch of threes in the first half, and right now it seems as though the emphasis for both teams is to score points in the paint.
We mentioned the notable absence of Roy Williams for North Carolina in the second half. Another one today has been for Clemson. David Scarra didn't start for the first time this year, had started the first 28 games. The school reporting an upper body injury for its best to 3. Backdoor cut White, and still finishes despite almost
1 for his last 11 from beyond the arc. So to see the first one go down, very important.
Battle, a quick drive baseline, everything but the finish. Maye leaves it for Johnson for 3. And they get going last year. Make a case that only Bagley at Duke was more successful as a freshman. They need him to play well against quality opposition. Strong pass in the strength. You get Elijah Hughes cranked up, and he's got a dozen now to help tie this battle out. The Orange may hang around a long time tonight.
When they get a couple of guys going on the offensive end, Tim, they're pretty tough. The way they play on the defensive end, they can have a good offensive night. They can be very, very hard to beat.
One of the reasons I think it doesn't matter for them where they're seated. They get in the NCAAs, they are always dangerous because of style of play. White counted. Difference here.
Chukwu, who spent basically the entire first half on the bench, only played 3 minutes, but that was a big offensive rebound.
Just gives the zone also, Dan, so much more length when he's out there. There's another errant pass that was tipped but saved by Maye. White again. Wow!
He's got his left foot down as the pivot foot steps into it, his right foot.
Speaking of stepping into it, into the lane goes Maye. Williams, the snowbird. Showing its prowess on the offensive glass with second chance opportunities, paving the way for them to hold on to this lead.
Tim, remember in the first half we talked about Tyus Battle getting some help? Well, he did in the first half, but so far in the second half, not really. He's carried the load.
White.
Tuesday against Clemson had 19 points and 11 rebounds, his 4th career double-double for the Seminoles.
Well, you have to decide who you're going to play because you can't play Kamaji and Cabangeli at the same time. And they're different kinds of players. It gives Florida State an interesting dynamic when Cabangeli comes in the game.
Kobe White. Picked up by Savoy, who's just checked in for the Seminoles. Little off balance.
Rebounding team. Usually that's the North Carolina Tar Heels.
Slipping and injured is Zion Williamson. Back the other way, a layup for Kansas. And Brandon Robinson coming in for the Heels. Pull-up jumper, Trey Jones. Ball's loose. And it belongs to Carolina.
Really good help by 7th Woods to stop that drive. I think you want to let Luke Maye touch it. Good pass. What a beautiful pass by Luke Maye. It's his 4th.
So, you know, again, if you're Roy Williams, your team, you don't want them to lose concentration, play within themselves, play the way that they have been playing to get this lead. And, you know, don't get 3 happy.
Well, the rather large fly in the ointment of a see history. Only Marcus Page, Joel Berry, Shammond Williams, and Wayne Ellington have more threes than Cam Johnson.
Well, I really feel for him. This young man's been through a lot in his career. You know, he transferred from Vanderbilt. Goes to Pitt, and who does Pitt hire? Kevin Stallings. So, you know, he's got to transfer again. And, you know, we talked about the mess that was. So glad that he's going to be able to end his career.
Carolina's not taking Virginia out of the rhythm.
Sean, we're going to try to clean things up for the half.
Good luck with that, Kevin.
Exactly.
Better bring a shovel.
But did he say, Sean, we're going to try to clean it up at the half? I have my rhythm. My biorhythms ready to go. Hunter Well off the mark. Now a chance to tie it for Carolina with a 3-ball.
A great defense by North Carolina.
It's a dunk and a 1-point.
Here's a Zundu. And Brooks the rebound.
Nice offensive possession from Miami. I like the fact that they've been patient getting the ball inside to Zundu and their ability to be able to break down the Carolina defenders and get to the cup.
Kobe White. Here's Luke Maye, the shot fake, back for White. Ooh, deep three. Kobe White's got his 4th game of 20 or more against the conference here today, and he'll shoot for the lead.
That's a good sign. They're going to need those to fall if North Carolina State is to hang tough tonight.
You know, Braxton Beverly feels good about that when he was 0 for 9 from 3, 0 for 12 overall on Saturday.
We had a couple that only hit the backboard. What a ball fake by Williams. What a ball fake. Ellam's a strong move. Maye comes out of there with it. White. Beat, beat. Beat, beat. Count it. Hello. Man, he's fast.
Cunningham had the pedal to the floor, and Williams is off looking for his second 3 of the afternoon. Low.
That is vintage.
The second half.
It's a good question because he was 17 in that first matchup. He has really been a non-factor, and really that entire Louisville bench. Carolina's bench has come in, has made an impact in that first half. Louisville.
Banks trying to help with a high screen. Alvarado through traffic, pushed it up, missed everything.
He's looking for the foul, and that's normally not a good play.
White from Maye. Into the corner, catch and shoot, a triple.
Justin Robinson right on cue. Buries a 3 from the corner.
Well, Justin Robinson, one of the best point guards in the country. An excellent passer. I'm so impressed with the way he plays on both ends of the floor.
Garrison played, and there's another 3 for the Hokies. 5 out of 6 as a team. 5 points for Ahmed Hill out of Augusta, Georgia.
You help out on the roll man off that high pick and roll, and he immediately saw the wide open shooter. That was big time.
Maye tries to lob it in and does to Brooks. Taking advantage. That matches his career high. The freshman had 21 against Elon early in the year.
That's right. Kerry Blackshear has been everywhere. He's been a real bright spot for Virginia Tech.
Yeah, he's had a double. And on the finish, Maye. Off the mark. Ibundu with the offensive rebound. Zach Johnson misfires. Rebounding is going to be one of the big stories as well, Corey.
And that's huge. And you see North Carolina in a battle on the boards in that first possession, giving up offensive rebound and then a couple opportunities for Miami. And that's just not something you're used to seeing from a North Carolina team. They normally own the glass.
Well, Carolina's best in the ACC in rebound margin as Johnson.
That lightning speed.
Corey, that last foul was on Ibuka Zundu, which is a real problem each game for Jim Larrañaga. With that short bench, Zundu is prone to getting into foul trouble, and how do you manage it?
And Light's also out of the game early.
Never to lose track of number 13 in Carolina blue.
Carolina not recognizing they had Luke Maye on the backside with Chris Lights matched up against him at the bottom of the paint.
High-low, made a little. But that's Maye, where they want for 3. Well, that's the component Jim Larrañaga is hoping to have every night coming off the bench, the way the team is situated now.
Oh, but big response.
That was more amusing than Roy did.
He's still a little red over there on the sideline.
1-point game. We've had a good one here tonight in Chapel Hill as we head toward the 9-minute mark. East Davis, LaFonso Ellis, Brooke Weisbrod, glad to have you with us. Super Tuesday in the ACC. Brandon Robinson's knocked down 3 triples tonight. Notre Dame closed quickly. That was a great split by Maye and another dunk from Little.
Big guy can shoot the 3. Got to respect it from outside. He turns it over, though, to Maye.
Terrific job by Kobe White to come over from the weak side and stop that drive. That led to the turnover.
Kobe White has scored 41 points in his last 2 games. High-low with the big guys in Garrison.
Wayne Sun had a wide open 3 there.
Woods trying for the reverse, won't go down, but tipped back out by May.
That's Carolina basketball right now, of all time. If you cannot grab the rebound, tip it back out to somebody who can get it.
Wow, somehow that's...
This could be worse.
Perry misses the 3, and another rebound for May, who leads the ACC at 10 boards per game.
Most of those on the defensive end. He averages over 7.
Carolina get Cameron Johnson going. He dumps it down to May. Extra look to Williams. Open 3. Pretty bad from their scoring leader, Torin Dorn.
And notice, Dan, that came off the drive. North Carolina State needs more of it.
Little high-low, Brooks and May. Brooks gets it back. Gotten them back within 2. They have not led at any point in this game.
I've been really impressed with the active hands defensively for the Wolfpack.
Nice look for Johnson. It's against the rules. Wyatt Walker inside. No, with the rebound down to Brooks. The lead out to 7 now for Carolina. A little bit of foul trouble again for State here in the second half. Nice look inside. May.
A lot of dribbling, trying to penetrate.
Luke May is open for 3. Tap back out to May. Drives it down the lane. Drops it off for Brooks.
It's Luke May, because May, as we said, so versatile offensively, really puts pressure on a defender.
Teams last played here in Pittsburgh again in February of 2017, and an 85-67 win for the Tar Heels as they take the shot clock down to 7.
Something they don't normally do. Nice pass.
Massey averaging 11 a game. Empty on the second one. Heart and soul of the team, according to Tommy Amaker, the head coach. He's got more wins than anybody else in Harvard hoops history. Mid-range for Harvard, his first. May with it. He's got a game-high 12. Thought about the 3. Instead, shovels it.
As a legend and is undefeated on his home court with his name on it this year.
Just got named after him in August of this year before this season. And talking to him before the game, he feels like if they're playing to their potential, they are absolutely a challenger to win the NCAA tournament. And there's Garrison Saturday.
That is one of the best basketball rivalries in the entire sport.
Kentucky-Louisville?
Yes, no question.
Dan Dockich will be the roving reporter. We'll see how the Louisville faithful treat him. Off the flyby, missed it, and now Carolina trying to attack. May, that was a beauty. Oh, the tip.
Hop in your step, whether it's just because you have a hop in your step or not.
Oh, nice play, stepping in.
White. Kobe coming the other way.
Baker on the floor. Nobody protects the rim.
Little underneath.
Nobody spoke. No.
R.J. Barrett, 242. You got Jabari Parker. And that lot of freshmen there.
Shot clock under 5. Forns, hounded by Kenny Williams.
And so far, we've seen 2 great defensive stances by North Carolina in the first couple possessions. And interesting talking with Coach Williams at shoot-around today, he basically gave his guys 2 choices. Either you're going to play defense or you're going to run. And eventually, you're going to play defense anyway because you're going to continue to run to their team.
Taves off the bounce, a little strong. Here comes Cam Johnson on the run. Well, this is one part of Cam Johnson's game we did not see last year, in that he is pretty much fully healthy now. Got both of his hips surgically cleaned out.
But you would probably see this lineup on the court.
Nice look to Williams. May again finds Williams. That's his. And Playtech on the floor for North Carolina. One thing Roy Williams does, especially this time of year, you know, Corey, November, December, he goes deeper into his bench than most ACC coaches do, but that's not necessarily going to be the game plan come January.
And then the fallout after the story broke, you can watch it on the ESPN app as well.
He's fishing, hunting. I know he's not watching it. There's the dunk inside.
Freshman year, and he came in with that hype of being a shooter and struggled his freshman year. Obviously picked it up in between there, but a little bit like that for him this season.
I would agree.
Great entry pass there from Maye, down low to Brooks for Kobe White for North Carolina. Woods has really had a really good year this season, despite not getting the starting job as Maye feeds it down the middle.
White who fired the three, missed everything. Maye got the rebound, saved it. Williams layup.
Prior to conference schedule, rather daunting. You see, you gave those numbers. He said this may be our toughest schedule we've had.
Absolutely. There's Brooks to catch from Maye in the lane.
Nice high ball in the backcourt. In 1993, when the Cavs went to the Sweet 16 before losing to Kansas. Posture for the Cardinals.
24-point win at Maples Pavilion for Carolina. Washington for his grad year and left the Stanford program where really that experience and stability really would have helped.
Yeah, it makes it difficult. There's that wing back pick in the Carolina secondary break. The funny thing about guarding North Carolina,
they started off 7-0 versus Manhattan on the road, so they want to start fast, obviously, at home against North Carolina.
Yep, each team with a win on Tuesday. Lane violation, by the way, on the other end, so no free throw. Maye finds Johnson along.
I give a slight advantage to North Carolina on the offensive glass.
7 offensive rebounds already. Maye finds Manley for the
first lead of the game for the Terriers. Good pass from Maye to Brooks.
They've just not shot it well from the perimeter. 2 of 16 from 3 for a team that shot plus 40 as a team last year. They've got to continue to get touches inside to Cameron Jackson, number 33 in white.
Good close out there. Here's Johnson. Had the height advantage on Hoover. Little and White gets into the paint. Here's White from the corner. Got it.